Hello and welcome to the vlog of Rhonda's Readings. Today being Friday, today's recipe is beef stroganoff. So it's something I haven't cooked for a while, I haven't had it for a while, but it's very cold now in Sydney, so it's a nice sort of hearty meal to have on a Friday night. These are my ingredients for my beef stroganoff. To start off with, I have 700 grams of beef rump steak. That's just thinly sliced or basically cubed up like that. So what I'm going to do is fry that off first. I need to coat that with some plain flour and seasoning, so just some salt and pepper here. So I'll just fry that off. I'm also going to use just 40 grams of margarine with that, and I'm also going to use some rosemary oil just to fry that off. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to seal that over the heat, and then I'll put that in the oven. So that's the first part of the recipe. What I need for the rest of it is a large brown onion finely chopped, 2 garlic cloves finely chopped. I actually have these here with half a teaspoon of sweet paprika. I've actually used a whole teaspoon of sweet paprika because it's a really nice flavouring to have for a warm, hearty meal. I have 400 grams of sliced mushrooms. I didn't add any shiitake. If you've seen previous vlogs, you know we love it. But we've got plenty of these and we just want to keep it really simple. You can also add carrots or any other sort of vegetables to taste for the beef stroganoff, but again, we're just making it nice and simple. This is the cup of stock powder. They've suggested Masal beef stock cube, but we didn't actually have one of those. So what I've used is a Masal chicken stock cube. I've also added to that some nastimony seasoning. So you can usually buy these in Greek shops. And also some biltong powder, and that's a sort of South African condiment. So you can buy that in a South African shop if you can't find it at Coles or Woolworths. I also need 2 tablespoons of tomato paste and 3 teaspoons of mustard. Dijon mustard usually works really well, but we didn't have any, so I've used whole grain mustard just there. So that's our combined tomato paste and mustard. Also need some cream fresh, but we've just got some sour cream, so we'll have that at the end. Also suggesting fettuccine as the end, but what we're using is just this little, I don't even know what they're called, but they're basically kind of like little pasta pellets. We're going to use that with the dish because we've not got many left in the packet and we just want to use it. So there are our ingredients for our beef stroganoff. Okay, so I'm going to start frying off the beef now before I put it in the oven. I've just started with a bit of butter in the pan. I'm also going to add some rosemary pressed olive oil. What I'm also doing to my beef just here is adding in the plain flour and going to season it with salt and pepper. Also going to season that with nastimony as well. And just mix that through a little bit. Turn that down a little bit. So I'm just mixing up my coated beef there. In the seasoning, and I'll just pop that in. Yep, so that's browning up nicely. Okay, so that's looking good, so we'll start to slow cook that in the oven. So I've browned off the beef, so I've removed that. I'm going to start cooking the other ingredients now. So I've just got some oil in here, added some more butter and oil, and I'll start browning off the onions. So that's 1 large brown onion diced up. So I'm cooking it in the same pan just to keep the flavour because it's all going in together in the oven when we've done this. Okay, and I'll start adding in the mushrooms now. So I've got my big bowl of mushrooms. So I'll just do a little bit at a time to get the oil sort of spread out. So it looks like a lot of mushrooms, but this dish is really nice with mushrooms. Just keeping it really simple. Okay, I'll just do that for a little bit longer and I'll start adding the other ingredients. Okay, so I'll add the garlic and paprika now. So just start mixing that in. So you basically just got to cook them until the mushrooms look soft and the onions look soft, which is what they do. Okay, the recipe also suggests to add wine, but we don't have any wine, so I'm just adding that stock now. And if it looks too dry, I'll just add some more stock in place of the wine. Okay, so that's looking okay. Okay, to go with our beef stroganoff, I've actually got these little pasta little things. I'm not actually sure what they're called because it's in Italian. I haven't learnt Italian since I was about 12. So I've just got these here and I'm just going to cook those for about 10 minutes or so. Just putting some boiling water in there. So they're going to go in the beef stroganoff. I'm using those because we've only got a little bit left in the packet. Okay, so this is our beef stroganoff out of the oven. It looks lovely. Oh, it smells amazing. It smells beautiful. So I'll just keep that lid on for the moment. Finishing off the pasta. So just cooking the pasta while the beef stroganoff is just cooling. And that's almost ready to serve. Okay, so we've got our pasta in our bowls and now just going to start dishing out the beef stroganoff. So it's looking beautiful. Alright, so just going to start dishing that out now. So slow cook the beef for about an hour and a half. So you can have this on top of fettuccine or even rice or whatever you like. Or even use this as a filling to make a pie. Oops. So that's our fettuccine. So I've still got some left, but we've probably got a lot. We're not even going to top it with cheese or anything like that. I think that's fine just as it is. Okay, and a serving suggestion on this is just a bit of sour cream. Just on the top. Okay, so now I'll do the tasting. So it's so good, I'm even wearing a little bit. Let it go, it's a bit hot. That's lovely. I'll try a bit of beef on its own. Really tender because we added some more stock. We didn't add wine to the mixture, but we cooked that, well, we browned off everything first and then we cooked that in the oven slowly at about 140 degrees for an hour and a half. And that was beautiful. So the beef is really nice and tender then. It was a little bit fatty when I cut it up, but it's actually fine because it's all cooked and it's nice and tender. So that's absolutely beautiful. So let me know what you'd like to cook with your beef stroganoff. Thank you for watching till the end. Please like the video, please share with your friends, please comment below, let me know what you'd like to put in your beef stroganoff, or what meal you like to have as a hearty meal on a warm Friday evening. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the bell if you'd like to be notified of future videos that I release. Thank you. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Rhonda's Readings. Please share it with your friends. Click the notification bell if you'd like to be notified of when I release future vlogs. Thank you.